like today should be a unique level of a celebration since like we're finally like U.S. citizens again now that the money's rolling,
bro. And Saints won, so
and the Saints won.
there's a couple little things I guess to be celebratory about.
Yeah, in the land of the things that we typically care about the
Yeah.
most, or at
Um,
least care about talking about the most. I know there was a UFC fight this weekend, but I could not tell you who fought.
yeah, no, me neither. I did
Uh,
not watch.
doesn't really matter as far as it all goes. Does this mean that it should have? Does this mean it should have been Chuck all along?
Uh, I mean, I think for one,
Not to jump the
if you
gun.
don't
How
remember,
are you? I
yeah,
hope you've had a good week. You know all that other good
yeah,
traditional
what up,
stuff or
what up?
whatever.
Yeah, I don't honestly. Radler, dude, each game. So he had like 4 games. Each game he was getting better and better and better. Progression, 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 and then like 2 games he was regressing.
Yeah,
So I guess I'm saying all that. I'm not just sold on Shuck yet. I like what I saw, but the week before he looked like dog shit. You know, I'm not sold yet. This is something definitely he could build on. We got games left he could build on, and I don't know. I'm not prepared to answer that question yet because I ain't seen enough to know yet. But he had to have a game like he just had. He couldn't have another bad game.
yeah,
So he did what he needed to do, and something to be excited about. We're going into the bye week, and I'm excited to see if he can keep it up. And if he does, I'll be stoked. And I'll just fucking give these Rattler cards away. I don't care. We'll be good, and I won't even care.
dude. Yeah, exactly. I
Like
mean,
if we're good, I don't care. The worst case scenario is to me is he does just good enough to screw our draft pick up, but he's not the guy, and he just sets us back 3 years and ruined our chance at a number 1 pick.
yeah,
He's just good enough for that. He ain't good enough to win you anything really. I don't want that. You know, I'd rather go into this draft. Or he does just enough to where we can't just be like, yeah, we're drafting a quarterback. We have to be like, well, he kind of did good right there at the end. Maybe,
yeah,
we build off of this. We'll use that high pick to get him some help. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, I want you to either fucking suck or be that guy. And, you know, I don't know. We're going to see, dude. He's got enough games left in the season that we're going to find out.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you're right. I mean, and look, dude, and I'm with you. If he goes hard, then he goes hard. If he gives us what we need. Because I mean, to your point about the Spencer Rattler cards, like, oh my gosh. I mean, I know we're probably not even like anywhere near as deep as some people are. Not that the cards. I mean, honestly, the cards come so much more secondary to the fandom when it all boils down to it. But it is really depressing that I've spent so much money on Spencer
Or
Rattler
at the
cards.
end of the day, bro, like I said, I do think he could be a quarterback in this league.
Yeah,
And regardless of where he goes and what he does, you only have one rookie card.
it's true. It's a good
So
point. I
well,
mean,
we have, and everything we got is rookie.
dude, and a lot of people. I mean, we've talked about it at nauseum, even on this podcast alone. Not to mention probably in our individual lives over the past 15 years. But I mean, Drew Brees. He came from fucking. They didn't want him. They thought he was cooked. Thought he was gonna
Right.
die. Not die, but you get what I'm saying. And then he turned around and became everything to some people.
How do you think the Dolphins feel knowing they had Nick Saban and Drew Brees like locked in, and they passed they passed on Breeze and then fired Saban after 2 years, and Saban goes on to be solidify his legacy as the greatest college starts the greatest college dynasty of all time, and he goes on to solidify himself as the greatest college football coach of all time, and then Drew Brees goes on to be, in my opinion, the goat. But definitely, whoever you are, whoever your goat is, he's up in that top 3 conversation.
Yeah.
The Dolphins, just think if they had both of them. I mean, they did. They fumbled the bag. And so he don't get Drew Brees,
Yeah.
and then fucking I don't even know who the fuck some bullshit he gets, and he winds up 2 years and he's out. It would have changed everything probably. I mean, the Dolphins probably would have been good. Saban would have stayed in Miami in the NFL. He never goes to Alabama. Alabama never becomes the dynasty.
Oh my gosh, Les Miles goes out of King.
That's what I'm saying. So there's so much different shit that would. It's just crazy. So much shit that one decision. The Saints never become the Saints.
Yeah,
Like the Drew
they
Brees
might.
era never happens.
The Saints
We
might
may
not even still
leave
exist.
right. We may have been done left because this was after Katrina. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my
Like Drew
god, dude.
Brees taking coming to the no the decision the altering decision was Miami passing up on Drew Brees changed the landscape of so much. Just that one decision.
I want to show you something.
There's another universe where he's on the Dolphins and none of this happened.
About probably about 2/3 of these are Drew Brees cards.
Hey,
Okay, I went on a weird little thing about 2 weeks ago, and I bought a fuckload of Drew Brees cards. All these are Drew Brees cards.
I'm not mad at it.
Like just to fan them out. Like there's so many of the same ones. So it's
Yeah.
like like everybody about to get blessed with Drew Brees cards this
Hey,
Christmas.
just buying the Breeze
Like,
bulk.
but in the amongst the bulk, I also and we'll get to it in a little while. But I also got some good numbered Drew Brees and other stuff this weekend. But we'll get into that a little later.
Hell yeah.
I will show you this random. Look at this Bo Nix card. And why does he look like Charlie Kirk?
What the fuck? There's like four different. Yeah. What the fuck?
Does
What
he
kind of
not look
card is
like?
that?
Does he not look like Charlie Kirk?
He does a little, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't find this fucking thing anywhere on the internet, and it's a 9 of 10. I
What? Who
bought
makes it?
I bought it out of a dollar box for $5, not 10. It says 10, but I bought it for 5. I have no
What?
idea.
Oh, it don't say.
It says 2021 Super Products Inc. Glow,
What the fuck?
but it's got the stamp for whatever the 9 of 10 is. So I'd be curious to know if this was like some on campus shit at the time, like I don't know, some
Come
random Bo
find
Nix
out
shit.
it's like some fucking super rare shit. They only gave those to the players.
Dude, I got a slew of Bo Nix shit right here now, man. It's disgusting. I'll show you my big find over the weekend, but I'll wait. I'll save some suspense.
Oh, Bo Nix.
Yeah. Also, I mean, in the world of football this week, I mean, you're talking about the Dolphins. The Dolphins fucking curb stomped Buffalo yesterday.
Yeah, I know, dude. What
What?
the hell?
How does that happen,
Josh Allen, dude. He threw two picks. He looked like shit. He had
dude?
just a fucking bad game.
Were we talking about it on here? Or were we talking about it at work? Like me and my peoples about he's just been fucked up ever since the media, and he's had to tell everybody that he cried when he saw
Oh, his
what was
old girl. This, yeah, I knew when I seen that before season he was cooked this season. I had a sneaky suspicion
he's gone, bro.
that like, what did you just say?
Yeah,
You're gonna be playing. They're gonna be yelling this to you on the line now, right?
all game, all season
That's
long,
all you gonna hear all season now. You gonna cry? You gonna go home and cry? You gonna cry when you're in the car?
and he did, dude, and he cried. Poor
Dude,
bastard.
Rashid Shaheed gone.
I know, dude. He's gone.
Damn, I got a signed jersey from him this year for nothing.
Hey, I mean, maybe not for nothing if he goes on and wins the Super Bowl somewhere, right? Where'd he go?
Yeah, I guess maybe, but they're not gonna want his Saints jersey. They
That's,
gonna want where they want that Seahawks shit.
hey, man, we've got that. We've got that second tier shit right now, Spencer.
Man, we needed. We ended up getting 3 picks out of our trades. We traded Trevor Penning too. That's 3 more picks for the draft, even though they all ain't for this draft.
Yeah.
But dude, that's what we need is picks. So I ain't mad at it. We weren't about to win nothing with them. I figured they traded Olave first, but he's up his contract. He's about to have to get paid or something. He's up
Yeah.
for a contract year, so I don't even know.
Yeah, I mean, I got my money on him definitely probably leaving the Saints.
Dang.
Why would he fucking
Well,
stay, dude?
yeah, but
Why?
I don't think his value is going to be that high anywhere else, though. Like, we'll see. But I feel like from being on the Saints for one, we've been ass cheeks pretty much since he's been there after his rookie year, and all the injuries and stuff that you know his stock ain't crazy high. Like basically, we may give him more money than somebody else would. Like I don't know that he's just going to demand huge amounts of money that he would have after his rookie season.
Yeah, you might be
The
right,
injury shit mainly,
but
the
maybe
concussion shit,
maybe he says I want to go play for a winning team. But
possible.
but he also says I really like the South, and he just goes to Tampa.
I mean, he's been very adamant over and over and over that he want like this season. And it could just be he wants to get paid, but this season that he don't want to go nowhere. He wants to be staying. He don't want to go nowhere.
Oh well, hopefully that's how he really feels.
But
I mean,
she said the same thing.
as, well, I mean, it's not his fault.
It's a
Supposedly,
business at the end of the day. Which
supposedly,
dude, Rashica, he was on a 1 year deal. He was walking after this year.
yeah. They said, I mean, I don't know if this report is accurate or not, but I saw somewhere where he was, they asked him, like, they were like, hey, man, before we decide on this, you can pick which team you want to go to. Because they essentially had the same offer on the table for both
Yeah,
teams.
Rasheed.
Yeah.
I know that just happened with who else just got traded? Maybe no, it was
Maybe it wasn't, maybe it wasn't, maybe getting them mixed up.
I'm gonna tell you the dude Jacoby. What's his name? Is it Jacoby Myers? Whatever, the wide receiver for the Raiders. They had two offers, the exact same offers, and they asked him where he wanted to go.
Let's
It's
see.
Jacoby Myers.
Because I feel like I wouldn't have seen that one.
That's the exact same story too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, that just happened. They got traded like the same day. I think it's Jacoby Myers. I can't even remember where he ended up going.
AI about to do some work, bro, because I just typed out the craziest shit. Okay, yeah, no, no, they gave him the same option.
Rashid?
Yeah, the Saints did the same thing with him apparently. Saints still Steelers nearly pulled off a trade with the Saints for Rashid Shaheed, but they missed out because of this big reason. That was 3 days ago. I bet that doesn't say nothing about that shit. Maybe I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what this thing right here says. But there's a YouTube video that's 14 fucking minutes long,
Yeah.
and it says that Rashid reportedly chose to be traded to Seattle over. Oh, so loud. Over Pittsburgh. Is the worm turning here? What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
Anyway, so maybe it was something similar, or maybe it's just reports that it was something similar. Either way, it doesn't matter. Either way, I just thought it was a cool gesture of a team to be able to give them the option. You know, like, hey, if you want to go here, like they don't have any like good old buddy system. At least it comes down to the player having at least that choice between the two teams.
Right.
Might be the only time in a player's career that they actually have that option.
Yeah. They usually do that with like, vet guys that they're having to get rid of that, you know, we
Yeah,
suck and you're still good. I did pretty much kind of the same thing with Derrick Henry. Like they traded Derrick Henry, but they like pretty much told him, we'll send you where you want to go. We'll send you to a contender. We're gonna send you somewhere to try to
yeah,
win a Super Bowl. We're not just gonna send you who's gonna give us the best shit. We're
yeah.
we're only interested in people that are contending that he could win a Super Bowl with.
Right.
That's how he ended up with the Ravens.
I guess it just goes by player basis too.
Yeah, I mean
You
like
know.
Derrick Henry was Tennessee's team for so long, like, and then they go into a full rebuild, which means we're about to suck and we're not going to win.
Yeah.
Before you retire Derrick Henry, we might as well, make sure you go somewhere. If the player's done right now, I'm sure if they get on bad terms, they're like, all right, I got you, buddy.
Yeah. No
You going to
shit.
the Browns
Yeah.
or the Saints?
Damn, dude. We don't even get those kind of players no more. Unless it's fucking Derek Carr.
Hey man, I refuse to be down after a win. You know what? Things are starting to look up. The tides are turning.
I mean, if you're grinding the fucking bottom, where like all the fucking trash has been thrown to the
Yeah,
fucking wayside, if you're
yeah,
grinding the bottom, then anything is looking up. So,
yeah. So
I,
basically, what you're saying, like, can't get any worse, right?
yeah, it's more like we're just bouncing off the ground right now. So hopefully there's an upward trend there. But I mean, I'm down. I mean, I'm definitely with it. Our chances for any great success this year is probably cooked. I mean, and what for what? Like for us to be like, hell yeah, we made it to the first round of the playoffs and got fucking murdered by somebody outside of
Yeah,
our division, by the Broncos.
that's so
You know?
far out of the realm of possibilities anyway.
Yeah,
Playoffs are gone. It would
yeah.
take like everyone in our division tanking from here on out, and us
And,
not losing a game.
and Tampa's not tanking this the rest of the season
No,
schedule.
we got to play them after the bye too. You know, we got to play them again. So yeah,
I hadn't looked at the standings, but I think we did last week, but I hadn't looked at the standings for this week. But I'm pretty confident that the Broncos are still at the top of their division right now.
mm.
I think that's a safe assessment.
Dude, it's just
Oh
a
my
test for
God, dude!
Sean Payton, man.
God damn, dude! Drake May out here, bro.
What the fuck, dude? Why do it pisses me off though? Why do Patriots get to be good again
I don't know, dude.
this fast
And
already,
and Bill
man?
Belichick's not there. It'd be a lot harder if Bill Belichick was still there. But and I
Do
only
you know Tennessee Titans are fucking punching air right now? Their coach that they fired is now the Patriots head coach balling out, and Tennessee is sucking ass.
yeah.
Like, oh, he's the reason we suck. Let's get rid of Mike. Then he goes and signs with the Patriots, who have been sucking the past few years, and got them balling again. And Tennessee's worse than they were. Tennessee's, one of the worst teams in football.
Yeah, they're 1-8. I'm
And they
pretty
had the
sure.
first overall pick, and they still. So it tells you they were ass last year, too.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
And
We
he didn't
have
coach for him last year. He took
we
1 year off. So their two worst years so far has been the 2 years they not had him.
we technically have a better record than Tennessee
Mm.
because we're 2-8.
Yeah, they don't have their bye or something. I mean, what is it? What are they?
Who?
Tennessee.
Oh yeah, they're 1-8.
1-8.
Yeah, but are they playing right now? No, it's
No.
who's playing right now?
They may have already had their bye
Yeah, that's
or
possible
some
too.
shit like that. Yeah, and when we play our bye, they'll catch up with us that week
The
because we won't
Texans,
play.
I think the Texans are playing right now, and I say that because
No, it was Green Bay, and are they doing 2 games tonight? It was
I
Green Bay and Green Bay and the Eagles, Packers and Eagles.
oh yeah, well the game that was just on in there, unless it was an old game,
No,
was
I think they have been doing two.
it might be. I don't know. Shit. The thing that
Uh,
I have on here right now. But I mean,
no, the Texans played. They played already. I watched that game yesterday.
yeah, it's crazy. Whatever was on my TV just a few minutes ago
Yeah, they played
was
the Jaguars yesterday, and they won 36-29.
holy shit. They were playing an old game. No, I don't. I mean, I don't even know what Monday Night Football comes on. I just put something on that was playing like a pregame type thing on YouTube TV,
Yeah.
which I hardly ever use. I just hoped there'd be some TV on. I didn't go to work today, so it felt like a Sunday.
Dude, you got YouTube TV, you're a savage.
I don't pay for it.
Okay.
My mother-in-law and brother-in-law pay for it,
Yeah, I said
and
that shit high as fuck.
I would not buy it. If they stopped paying for it, I'd be bummed the fuck out. But I get my Sunday night game that I watch all the time on
Dude,
my
just
Peacock.
whenever you ready, I'll go ahead and tell you. Which I mean, you told me you ain't paying for it, but I'll just tell you, I don't pay net for Netflix or none of that.
You got one of them things.
Yes, sir, ski.
And how long?
$30 a month.
How
What's up?
how long have you had it?
Fuck me, me and my brother-in-law had ours for like 3 years, dude. 3 years.
So like, there's not like no way. Like my thing is, it's like what keeps them from just like beep, just being like that shit gone, like Uncle Dana style.
No, 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 because I ain't just like I ain't out here on my own just going to a site. I uh, it's an app. The where I get it, they have developed an app.
It's an app.
Yeah, and
I'm with you. I'm not
you
saying I'm
you pay.
against
It's a
that.
subscription. You pay $30 a month, and it never goes down.
Yeah, I
They
got
keep
you.
maintenance on it. There's nothing ever. It don't go down.
But you said you don't pay for Netflix. You don't pay for.
Mm-mm.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that don't make no sense. That sounds like some loophole shit.
Just saying.
I feel
Whenever
you.
you're ready.
I'm not saying. I don't think me as the consumer would get in any trouble for that. I don't care. I'm down with the
No,
clown. I mean,
dude,
but
it's
I would just.
like they basically have it set up where it's like they have everything, and they got the interface the way they have their app set up. You feel like you're on, like they have to say you can go to Netflix, and then it's like you're on Netflix, but you're not really. You know what I'm
What
saying? They
what's it
just got
called?
it set up
What
like
is it
that.
called? Is it like TriStar, or some shit like that?
No, it does have a name. I don't know if I should
Oh
tell
well,
you the
no,
name,
that's
but it
cool.
definitely
That's
does
cool.
have a name
That's cool.
that I could tell you not on here.
Yeah,
But
I'll
yes,
be in touch. Fuck Uncle
yeah,
Dana.
like every one of my other, pretty much every one of my other fantasy football group chat, all of us got one from the same source.
That's great.
There's many of them out, many of these services out there, but um, the connect for this one is local, so
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I had a coworker who used to have one. Or excuse
yeah,
me, I used to have a coworker who had one, and his uncle would sell them.
yeah.
Something similar. I don't know that it's the
It,
exact
it
same thing.
costs you it costs you $40 for the hardware up front, which is the little what you need.
Yeah.
$40 for that, and then you just cash up your $30 to the place, to the plug every month, and you good. It's screen and screen. NFL Red Zone, dude, it's worth it just for NFL Red Zone.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
then screen and screen stuff, like you watch multiple screens at a time. It's got all that. It's got every movie and show ever made,
So
dude.
are
All
you
every live channel there is, every local. You can go to whatever state local channels you want. Every local channel there is live.
okay? Let me pause you for a second.
Yeah,
Do you remember earlier when I was like, I'm gonna ask Brittany about something? I was like, I'm gonna
yeah,
text Brittany.
yeah,
What do you remember what it was?
yeah. He said he was gonna ask her. Oh, I don't know.
I
Hold,
remember.
hold on. I
I,
remember. I remember. Hold up. So close to remembering.
we were talking about that. We talked about the Saints. We talked about. Was when we were on the air, I believe, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I was watching some conspiracy dude,
Oh yeah, yeah.
some
What
videos or something.
are the the two creepy guys that talk about conspiracies?
Yeah, puppets or something. Yeah.
I've watched this shit so many times. I should know the name of it. Yes. Anyway, the things. Okay, let me ask you this. I'll pause you while you were on a roll talking about the thing. But uh, if I did this, would I be able to like? Do you have to have two boxes for multiple rooms or
So
whatever?
you
Is that
can
how it
get
works?
two. Yeah, you do have to have multiple boxes.
Sure.
You can get two,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still the same
Run the
per
same
per
account
month
essentially.
price. Right.
Yeah.
Right. After two, it's like $5 to add per box.
Sure. Which is fair. I
Right.
mean,
Now you would have to buy another $40 box,
right.
for your other room. But yeah, you have to have separate ones. But
I mean, you would save that in a month depending on how many things you spend
or
money
you could
on.
let me put you on game. Tell you what I did.
Okay.
You get the two boxes, bro. At your same, you activate two,
Yeah.
and then you just let one of your homies get your other one for the 30 a month,
Oh yeah.
and then he just pays the 30 a month for both of y'all's boxes.
That's genius.
Boom.
Boom.
So I pay zero for mine, really, a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You know what's gonna happen is the Ukrainians are gonna shoot that satellite out of the sky, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, fuck Russia," and then there ain't gonna be no more TV. It's gonna be like some fucking trickle down economic.
Maybe.
Uh, no, I don't really think it's gonna happen, but that'd be hilarious if that was the one thing. It's the PUBG servers and it's the fucking TV box servers or whatever.
Dude, all
Terror
your
Ted.
UFC fights, but all that's about to be free anyway, though. But all your UFC fights, all that.
It's Terror Ted or Sackhead and Ted.
Sackhead and Ted.
Yeah,
Alright.
you have
Put
to
that in my
remember that.
phone. I'll put it
Yeah.
in my phone. Dude, it's
Uh,
getting cold out there, though.
it's not okay, bro. In your line of work, let me ask you,
Uh huh.
would you prefer it to be fucking late July or would you prefer it to be like February or early January
Uh, Basically, you're asking how I like it during the coldest possible time or during the hottest possible time.
or anywhere in between? I'm sure that
I
we
mean,
all.
obviously, the in between's the
Yeah, exactly.
ideal, but we don't. That's one thing we don't get much of. We get cold as
Yeah. You got
fucking
to get,
hot.
but you got to get bread, you know? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I don't. The older I get, like every year, I'm not joking, dude. Every summer, it's more and more bullshit to me.
yeah.
Like every summer, the heat is like I'm less and less tolerant of it. Like not less and less tolerant as in like I'm about to pass out, whatever. Like
Yeah.
mentally, every summer progressively gets worse as I'm sitting there doing work, dripping sweat. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, dude?
Yeah.
Why do I fucking live here? You know, I used to never feel like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, if I swear when I retire, I'm fucking spending the summer somewhere else, and I'll come back in this bitch during the winter.
Yeah. It's kind of like it seems like it's one of those things that like maybe you would have relished in the whole getting dirty, working and accomplishing that shit and doing that shit like almost like yeah, that was awesome. It was hot and fought it out and did all this shit. It's like now it's more like, man, fuck this.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know,
No,
like
why?
yeah.
So, just like, dude. And then it's because the older I've gotten, I've went to more places, traveled more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, there's places that it's not like this right now. I could be, doing shit like
Yeah.
this and not dying of humidity and heat. But, you know, I would never want to fully. Unfortunately, most of them states I wouldn't want to live in
I
permanently.
I hate that I think of things through such a political lens all the time because there's so many good things in the country to enjoy. Like, okay, like I'm obviously probably never going to choose to move out of Mississippi. But like, let me just take whatever hard nosed bullshit is or hard headed bullshit I have about staying in Mississippi. What state would I move to? You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Okay, yeah, where are you going?
like,
No southern states. I mean, what would be the point?
yeah, like I mean, exactly,
If
because
you're
I'm
leaving, it's not to go to fucking Alabama
absolutely. I mean,
or
but would I mean
Tennessee's a little more popping.
you might, and that's what I was gonna say. You might would think Tennessee. I mean,
That'd
if you
be the
get,
closest. Like if I was like, you have to stay down south, but move to another state, probably Tennessee, because you know what we got: Alabama, Florida, no and no.
yeah, I'm fucking definitely not moving
Louisiana,
to
I
Florida.
ride for Louisiana, but no. You know, the really Tennessee's the only one where Tennessee's the only one where it's like wait, you get to certain parts of Tennessee, it's way different.
Yeah. Well,
You
there's
go
a
to
lot of
Alabama,
different.
you don't know you left Mississippi.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there in Alabama, I mean, excuse me, in Tennessee, yeah, it is different. Like it's like there's some different kind of different folks,
Mm-hmm.
almost borderline yuppie, but like they got the slack jaws out there too, man. They got the killers, they got the gangsters, they got the slack
Yeah.
jaws all in one state for
It
sure.
depends where. Yeah, you go
Yeah.
south. You go to like Memphis, and yeah,
Out in them
that's part of
hills, out.
Tennessee. I'm thinking more like Knoxville, Pigeon Forge.
Yeah,
Up in the mountains. That's if I had to leave, if I had to move somewhere, that's where I want to move. Not Tennessee. I really like. Obviously Colorado would be nice, but the state, like politically, like you're talking about, it's not
yeah,
a state I'd really want to live because of all that. If we talking just
That's what,
scenic and the nature and everything. Dude, California's one of the best places in the country, if not the best.
dude.
You wouldn't want to live there. I wouldn't want to live there.
I if like Trump like Giuliani the country, I would probably consider moving to Illinois.
Really? I've never been to Illinois, but it's a
Dude,
fire there.
this is the only fucking thing, dude. Like the way that people feel about the South, I guess in the summer, and they're like, it's so hot I can't fucking breathe, and I hate it down here.
Yeah, that's how they feel in the
Like
winter.
well, I don't fucking like the cold in general, but like the fucking snow and the fucking problems they have with the weather and the snow. Like, look, I'm fucking terrified of the weather we have down here. I don't. I say you almost never get used to it,
Right.
but especially living out here in the goddamn Pine Belt, this shit is crazy. They serious about tornadoes out here on purpose.
Tornadoes all the time.
That shit's scary. But no, like the fucking snowstorms and shit like that. That's not the devil I know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that shit is not. But that shit is a problem up there, man.
Hell
And
yeah.
like driving on the fucking. I have not driven myself, thank God. Through snowstorms, well, other than the one time, the only time I ever drove through a snowstorm, my wife's car drove off the side of the road, which was kind of funny. But and that was right a mile away from my house. But no, like when I was in a band, we got stuck in Texas during a blizzard. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but that happened. And we were in an RV and we had a fucking 16-foot or however many foot trailer behind us pulling all of our
Yeah.
equipment. And dude, there was black. That was the first time I ever saw black ice in my life. And I was like, holy shit, we're gonna die. But we didn't. It wasn't like we wrecked or nothing, but it was still scary as fuck. And we ended up
Were
being
y'all driving or did y'all have like a legit driver?
no, we were driving. The
Oh,
RV
got
was
it.
like some shit we fixed up that
Yeah.
belonged to such and such as grandpa, that kind of
Right.
shit. Uh, but yeah, I say all that to say that I don't want to deal with that shit. I have to be stupid rich if I moved to anywhere where there's yuppie country. Like I would have to have so much money that like I would just not have to do shit for myself.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
when you start thinking about like the semantics and the details of it, I'd be like, well, any of these places that I would go to, I would have to be able to, be able to first and foremost get the fuck out of there if I had to.
Right.
Second of all, I probably wouldn't live there in the first place because I'm not paying those yuppie fucking taxes. They can suck my ass just to live in fucking wine country. Kiss my balls. I'm not doing that.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Virginia was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
But dude, you talking about fucking yuppie,
yeah,
bro? I mean, where I went was literally Richmond from Richmond above
yeah,
Richmond. That's where I
yeah.
was.
I was about to say, dude,
I was Richmond north of Richmond,
you're damn near pissing distance from DC, bro.
dude.
You're like living in the bureau. You're hanging out in the bureaucracy at that moment.
Dude, the amount of money was unreal. Like the amount of just look around, dude. Every house, everything,
Yeah,
whole different, whole different. But dude, like the land and the just everything out there is awesome, dude. It's like rocky and mountainous a little bit. The weather's awesome. They get snow and shit and all that too. But like I said, if it just wasn't for like the political, I'm not like a huge political person, but I ain't trying. I got raised kids and stuff, and I ain't trying to my own sanity. I don't want to everywhere you go. The ideal place would be a place honestly where it's 50-50. I'm living mixed and integrated with 50-50.
yeah.
That place don't exist.
I feel like we live there right now.
Right. I feel like we
It's
live
the
in
closest it
the
gets.
closest it gets to that. Right. I don't want to live somewhere because with me saying how I wouldn't want to live there, I also wouldn't want to live somewhere like I don't know, maybe rural, Texas or something like that, or even
Yeah,
rural Mississippi. Certainly rural Mississippi for sure,
yeah,
where it's like if you're not, if you're not singing Trump's praises or whatever,
yeah,
if you ain't hardcore,
yeah. Or even if you live somewhere where people leave you alone, it might get lonely out in them motherfucking places, bro. Up there in the Delta, to me, like I would be so fucking lonely out there. Like,
dude, I've worked up there, dude. To be from there and raised there would be fucking devastating.
dude, It is the bottom of the bottom.
There
Respectfully, I
ain't
mean,
of the country though, dude. Like it's the fourth place in the fucking country, pretty much.
by the stats, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
dude. It's like you go there and you feel it. Like yeah, it's like depressing feeling there.
hell, every
And then
time,
because everything is just shit that used to be,
yeah.
like that used to be popping.
And it still wasn't much. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
dude,
Like,
during like slavery times and stuff before all that
yeah,
shit, that's why just imagine some of the architect and stuff there when it was first built. Like that, it was popping.
dude.
The money,
Yazoo
millionaires.
City
They had
was
more millionaires there than anywhere.
yeah, Yazoo City was like the Jackson before Jackson.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it used to be like popping, the place in the like out of the whole country popping, and now wrongfully so. I'm just saying,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
it just was,
I'm pretty
and
sure they had.
now,
I'm pretty sure Yazoo City got burned down at one point in time.
yeah, I think that is true.
Yazoo City history.
Oh, well, there's definitely was a town. If it's not Yazoo, it's like a town in Mississippi, famously.
Fucking lame. The city was devastated by a large fire in 1904 and rebuilt, but it was already an established agricultural trade center that faced other challenges, including floods, epidemics. Today, it remains an agricultural center for timber and cotton and relies on catfish
Why
farming
the
and
fuck did you say cotton like that?
timber and cotton, and also relies on catfish farming and federal prisons for its economy.
Federal prisons for its economy. Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
You can live somewhere in prisons, well, a big chunk of the economy.
Yeah. Okay. So it did catch on fire, but it wasn't because of it wasn't because of the Civil War, like I was thinking. It says the city was originally founded as a planned community called Manchester in 1830 on land granted to Choctaw Chief Greenwood LeFleur. It was renamed Yazoo City in 1841 after the local Yazoo Indians.
Okay, I didn't know that. The Yazoo. That doesn't even sound like an Indian name.
It says it was a significant Confederate naval yard where the ironclad CSS Arkansas was built during the Civil War, and it was the site of a Union raid that resulted in the sinking of the U.S. Baron DeKalb. Damn, man, the fucking Union came down and blammed them boys up in Yazoo City, sunk their shit in the fucking
The
harbor.
Yazoo ain't even like the real Delta, dude. The Delta's like
Yeah,
fucking Greenwood, dude.
yeah, no
Uh,
shit.
you ever been up there? Holy fuck. It ain't nothing but nothing fields, soybean fields and shit. I bet they don't even got
Yeah.
internet.
We had to go up there one time to my dad's friend had a deer camp up there, and like we went up there for the day to like clean up and cut the grass and pick shit up, and I was like, bro, this shit was in the fucking woods. But like the thing is, and it felt like it took us all day to get there. Like we left at like
Yeah.
6 in the morning, but it felt to me as a kid, it felt like it took
Yeah.
forever to
Dude, this
get
is
there.
straight up 4 hours
you
probably
you
from
get up
home.
probably past Yazoo City, but like once you get out into the country past, it's just like these big, long fields, and then you'll cut a corner, and then it's just a long ass field. And that was like I remember that being like some of the first times I ever was old enough to pay attention to that while traveling, because obviously it happened more later on in life, but and it just seemed like it took forever to get there, and then we finally made it, and it
Some
sucked.
country roads, bro.
Yeah, that shit
The
just
biggest deer in the state though is in the Delta. All the record deer and everything get killed up there in the Delta.
yeah.
Delta's huge. Big, huge deer.
Do you care at all about what's Mini Khabib versus whatever the De La Hoya?
So De La Hoya who? I haven't seen this.
It's not really it's not really De La Hoya.
Yeah, I know, but there's like a mini De La Hoya or something.
No, what I'm talking about is Islam versus the guy De La
Uh,
Mahaya. What the
Dude, you
welter?
said mini Khabib. I'm thinking of me like, oh my god, he's there. He's about to fight.
Oh,
How have I
I
not seen
forgot.
this?
I forgot about little boy with our little
Yeah,
guy.
the midget guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
who I thought when you said Lil Khabib.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, damn, he's about to fight, and who? What
Let's
they got? That's
go.
why I said they have a mini De La Hoya or something. I know he ain't about to fight the full size one. That shit. I'm
It's
about
sad.
to put all my money on fucking De La
I
Hoya.
was about to say it'd be really sad that Oscar would stoop to that, but it would also be like guaranteed money. Like
Yeah,
there's
I was
no
thinking that
way.
there was like another little person that they were like how he's little Khabib, he was little De La Hoya, a little Mexican one, that was fighting. I would be awesome.
That I mean I'm locked in for that.
Right, that's why I'm bummed now. What's this bullshit you're talking about?
Yeah.
Islam?
No,
Lame?
it's Islam lame. That's great. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good
clip
content.
that.
uh no. What I what I'm talking about is Islam is fighting for the welterweight belt. He relinquished the lightweight belt and now he's going to fight the welterweight belt in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, let's see. But that'd be his. I see somebody was talking about an interview they did with him about moving up to heavyweight to fight. Who was it they're talking about? Alex, I think maybe.
Are you smoking dope? Are you talking about
That
are you talking about Islam moving up to heavyweight?
Yeah, a reporter asked him, and he was like, "Brother, I would have to go on DC's. I would have to go on DC's diet to get that, or his diet plan to be able to make heavyweight, brother. I can't do it."
He has such a better personality than Khabib.
Yeah.
They're all kind of
Do you
dickheads.
think he is? He's a little touched though. You think
Huh?
he's a little autistic? You think
Oh, dude, absolutely.
his
He's
mouth always open?
dude.
That's one thing. The
He
mouth always being open, bro.
he has been ass naked with men that look just like him since he was a child.
You be autistic
In
too.
a sauna, he's had that mouth drop for a reason, bro.
He's in like a constant state of shock, looking like he just always
Yeah.
got his mouth open.
When Connor and Khabib finally get the contract signed in 10 years to go back at it, uh, Connor's
Dude, in
definitely
10 years, Khabib beats his ass worse. Because I go ahead and tell you, money has not changed Khabib as much as it's changed Connor.
that is very true.
Khabib still got some. This Khabib's, he's still about it. He's still producing champions.
What are
So
we?
in 10 years, he's still gonna be able to kick ass.
My son, and I every time we go to Walmart, they've got these little. You've probably seen them before. They be giving them away on fucking as givvies on whatnot before, but these little fucking they're like a it looks like a punching bag, but they're red. You open them up and they've got a little figurine inside of them, UFC figurine.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen him.
They had them in the clearance aisle finally. They've been selling for like $9 a piece. I'm like, I'm not buying this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, I'd rather buy a card for $9 than buy whatever, and not get not get Sugar Sean, or
right.
not, whatever. But they were on fucking clearance 2 days ago when we were at Walmart. Or maybe it was yesterday, and I was like, holy shit, they were $2 a piece. And
Hell
so
yeah.
I bought five of them, and I'm like, I'm gonna open one of them and put the rest of them in Gideon's stocking or something. Yeah, it's almost Christmas time. It's time to be.
Hell yeah.
I'd be buying shit like that. If me and him did not make it home, and we had opened all five of them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
yo. It's like packs of cards just that they're random,
Dude,
man.
I
They
know.
got you.
Well, dude, this is what happened, bro. Like they've got two of them that are rare or whatever. But we're chasing Conor McGregor and Sugar Sean, and then maybe John Jones or Israel Adesanya. Like it has all the different ones on there. I'm happy to get all of them, but for Gideon's sake, it's got to be Sugar Sean or Conor McGregor. He's a big time sugar guy. Gay. No. This motherfucker, the first one he opens, he goes, I got him. I got him. I got Sugar Sean.
What was it?
Dude, he was so excited. And like, he was so excited that we had him in the first place.
Right,
Total ultimate dad move. Thank you, daddy. Like,
right,
boom, locked in. Check off the list for the day. But when he opened that and got me and him were both like, let's go,
right.
let's go. And the first one I opened, I got Conor McGregor, and then he got Israel.
Damn.
He got Israel Adesanya, and I got Brandon Moreno, and I can't remember who the other person was.
Well, yeah, I
Let's
got
see.
y'all's two chases back to back.
We did, yeah. It worked out. We got the two that we wanted.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah. So
You'll remember that.
I was like, I'm definitely not putting this in the stocking. He gonna open this shit and get like Valentina shit.
What
What the
the
fuck
fuck?
is this?
Yeah, that's how the fucking. That's why I quit buying UFC cards right there.
Yeah, no shit, dude. I'm
I
telling
just
you,
buy the card I want. Fuck it.
my credit card has become so grateful that I have stopped fucking with whatnot, and breaks. You know,
Mm.
the thing is with breaks is I don't care. I don't go seek them out, but it's like when I'm hanging out on whatnot, and I got $8. I got fucking $9. And then before you know it, I've done bought 4 slots and in
Right.
one break or something. I'm like, well, there you go, and I didn't get dog shit, or maybe I will,
Dude,
but
fuck with whatnot, dude. Just on the weekend, it'd be so easy to like. Dude, I done spent 75, $80 each day
yeah,
and
it's
didn't get shit. I could have bought so much. Like so many of these cards that I was chasing in these breaks, I could just bought them.
yeah, exactly, and that's another thing too, man. I'm like, well, fuck, like, are you not just like excited to get like base cards? Because if that's the case, then I'll just go buy. Literally, I literally have stacks.
Right.
I paid a total of maybe $22 for stacks. If I wanted to go on whatnot right now, which is something I seriously should consider in the next couple of weeks, but I could just run singles for fucking 3 hours of just Saints cards.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, it's insane. And imagine put any two of our collections together, and there's gonna be so many goddamn Saints cards. It's not even
I mean,
funny.
I'm down. I just don't know what the market is on Saints right now, man. It's
I
only the
know, I
diehards
know,
out here
I
buying
know,
cards right now.
I know.
And I'm going to tell you, they expecting deals.
Yes, that's a very good
And I
point.
don't blame them.
Check this shit out, bro. Look, I'm gonna go through some shit since we've just been talking. Needless to say, I don't think either one of us really care that much about the welterweight title in 2 weeks.
No.
I think it's fair to say I'm not exactly hype about that. I'm more interested in seeing how Conor McGregor plans to fight Michael Chandler. Uh, just going back to what we were talking about with the Conor fighting, because he's obviously going to.
You
Uh,
think?
I mean, that's what they say. If he doesn't
I
fight at
don't
the White
know.
House, dude, I will never. I'm unfollow him on Instagram.
Dude, that's like, when is that supposed to be? In June?
I think so. I believe that's what we bitched and complained about 3 weeks
Dude, he's
ago.
going to be so. How many years removed from a fight?
A lot.
Dude, like at that point, it'd be like 4 years probably. Since he fought Dustin and broke his leg.
Yeah, that's the last time he fought,
Yeah,
bro.
that's been a long time. And it ain't like he been training this whole time. He done been, movie star or drug addict and a roid head.
Yeah,
He done
and
been through eras.
yeah, they've already started casting for the second movie that he was in.
Right, and he still ain't fought.
He done cheated on his wife, gotten caught.
Historically, when
He been in court,
fighters
ran for
go
president.
that gap without fighting, do they usually don't fare good when they came back. John Jones is the only one that go long stretches and still come back and win.
So far.
That I can think of. Most guys, like I said, when they ain't fought, they come back and get their ass beat.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I think it's. I think Connor setting up Michael Chandler. This is the thing, dude. It's a win-win for the U.S. If they fight at the White House and Michael Chandler wins, people are gonna lose their goddamn minds and be like, "Fucking America," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If Conor McGregor wins, the event's still gonna be lit because people
yeah,
fuck with Conor McGregor and he's a showman and all this other good shit. But after the dust settles from that event, we all are like, "Oh my fucking god, Conor McGregor just beat fucking Michael Chandler. He's a contender." You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we do here?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, or if Michael Chandler wins, we're like, brother, ride into the sunset. Don't call for that belt. Just take that shit and
yeah.
go. That is the biggest way
You
to finish your
paid
career.
now.
Yeah,
Go.
and it's not like you're fighting for a belt, but it's just as big, if not bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, And you were at the White House, dude. And you're an American. Like, you're a legend forever. It's stamped. Please do not go and try and fight fucking Charles Oliveira again. You know what I'm saying? For the
Right.
love of, do not try to go move to welterweight and fight Islam. We don't have to see any of that.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
Don't bring Dustin Poirier out of retirement and us have to watch him lose again.
dude. So you think John's gonna fight?
Not at the White House.
That's where he wants to fight.
That's where he wants to fight, and he's begging and pleading to try to fight there.
Have we talked about since the time last went on? Did we talk since then?
I think so. I think we
I
talked
think
about it
we
last
did.
week.
We may have. Okay.
Yeah, because we did. We were on last Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
Might be the first time in history we've done both 2 Mondays back to back.
On a roll.
I do want to go ahead and show you these before time gets up on us
Okay.
and I
Let
don't
me
get the
see what
chance
you
to.
got.
I got a bunch of random shit, but I'm not going to show all the random shit to you because. Okay, so man, I thought I'd see you. I don't know why I didn't text you. Because I honestly just thought I would run into y'all, but they had that fucking Purvis Street Festival Saturday,
Uh huh.
and that shit was pretty cool. Uh,
Hell yeah.
only reason why I say that is because we were there all day, and Brittany had a thing there. But no, I said they had fucking cards. They had like 3 different tables with cards, and
What?
they had some Pokemon cards too. Now the two people that I knew that were there that were like also looked at the Pokemon cards early in the day were like, yeah, that shit's all overpriced. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, so I didn't even think to. I didn't think to go the extra mile and be like, yo, you should come up here for these 2 tables
Right.
that have
Yeah.
Pokemon cards. Uh, but no, there was a guy with a dollar box. Is where almost all of this came from. I bought one thing of cards, or one card from somewhere else, which was a guy who was at his table. He had a table at the thing at the YMCA. I'll tell you more about that guy in a minute. But I didn't pay anything that you see on the. Well, there's only a few of these that have a price tag on them. But if you see a price tag, actually, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm sorry. Okay, these I got at. I didn't pay full price. What it says on there for this. Can you see it?
Yep. $4.
Okay,
McAllis, the
it's Deuce
Deuce.
McAllister. And it's not from his time. It's from 2024, but it is numbered. So
Okay, that's cool.
it's numbered
Dude,
to three.
I don't even know if I have it, or barely. If I have a Deuce card, it's just like one or two.
I had one, man. I think I might still have it actually. I might have gave it away. Uh, I had a Deuce McAllister or a Ricky Williams number card, but I gave it to my brother. Uh, so no regrets. I got this old ass Michael Thomas card, 2016. Uh, it's not numbered, but it's
I
Ohio
was gonna
State.
say he didn't come to Saints to 2017.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool card, so I went ahead and got that.
Nice.
Chris Olave College. It's from 2023 though. Still cool, Ohio State.
Hell yeah. Ain't it crazy that they reproduce
Yeah,
college cards? That's so weird.
it's weird, but they're cool to have. Like I wouldn't like care too much about the Taysom Hill right here. This is from 2022, so but it's Taysom Hill college card.
Right.
To your point, but
Yeah.
I've been on a picking frenzy of Taysom Hill cards, so also been on a picking frenzy of Cam Jordan.
Man, all these players are getting toward the end.
Exactly. This is a 49 Cam Jordan right here.
Hey, I don't even know if I have hardly any cam either. I got some base, I think. That's about it.
Yeah, and then this one is of 499, which is a lot. But no, those cards were just some of the ones I showed you just a second ago. Those were some of the Cam Jordan ones I got from eBay. But the ones that I showed you just a second ago, those were from the place the other day. And I got some other I got some basketball cards, but it's not anything worth really. I got it's all good on those. Nothing to
Hell
brag
yeah.
about. This shit right here though is hard. This is a out of 99 Drew Brees from 2022. I just think the card looks cool as shit. This black right here is on
Mm-hmm.
this plastic, so
Instant.
it's yeah.
Was that Panini?
Yeah. Instant classics. Coming in clutch 2010.
Yeah, that Cole's cool.
Yeah, it's tight. And it's like I said, it's number 19 out of 99, which uh awesome. What's crazy? Holy shit, we're dead. What's crazy to me is, and it kind of hurts my soul. Drew Brees are cheap cards, man.
Damn.
You can get cheap. You can get Drew Brees for pretty cheap online, bro.
But
Uh,
when he gets to put in the Hall of Fame
exactly. That's it.
here
But
coming up,
and also we love him, so it doesn't even matter.
right?
He's solidified. This is a Drew Brees out of 75.
It's the bookend.
Shit's pretty tight, and it's number 75 out of 75.
Yeah, so don't they call that a bookend?
Yeah, 105 out of 199 right here.
Yeah, I like
Nothing.
that one. The logo in the back.
Shit's tight. And then I got number 79 of that same run.
Okay.
All right. And then here's Drew
You
Brees. And
got
it,
two of those. You might as well go ahead and get them all.
yeah, exactly. Go ahead, hunt them all down. Drew Brees from the Boilermakers, select from 2023, but it's number 23 out of 199. So he's in his Purdue get up. And this one is 22, excuse me, 228 out of 299. Drew Brees as well.
That was like kind of like another variation of that other one you had.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Yeah, the blue one is 100 less. That's funny. But it seems like it's the same thing. The XR is like the same thing of those Patrick Mahomes cards I have. This one right here is the coolest one to me. I don't know why, other than the fact that it is also numbered. It's an Obsidian Drew Brees, and it's orange. So it's
Okay.
black and orange, and then he's got the black uniform. But it's out of 50.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All these you got off eBay?
Yeah, yeah. All these Drew Brees cards I got off of eBay. And then I got those fucking stupid stacks of cards that I showed you earlier that were all Drew Brees. And I just fucking cracked out on Drew Brees cards.
Well, see, he signed with Fox now.
I saw that.
Now that your boy got fired, and officially he took his spot.
Which one?
Your boy that stabbed, was it Mark Sanchez?
Wait, what?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I guess not. I'm not. I just might not be
Where
tapped in.
he stabbed that guy.
Shit, I don't
Well, you know,
know.
he was a quarterback for the Jets,
And he stabbed
but he was
someone?
a commentator now, and they were doing a football game in fuck, I don't even know what city it was in. I don't remember. They were there for that, like a Monday Night Football or whatever,
Yeah.
and it come out that he got stabbed and was in critical condition. The
No.
Mark Sanchez, and everybody was like, "Oh God, pray for Mark." Blah blah blah. Well, then it comes to find out in the footage released that he attacked this fucking. He was drunk, and he attacked this fucking like 60, 70-year-old man, and was like almost killing the man. And the dude stabbed him to save his life, to save his own life.
Oh, shit.
And old boy wound up getting charged and everything else, and he got fired now. But now that they waited to like him to get out of ICU and stuff, to like okay he's fired, and Drew Brees took his spot. I thought
Damn.
we talked about this on here. I must have talked about this with somebody else.
I guess not, but that's a crazy shit. I want to say I saw, or read something about this though, like in passing, but didn't realize the connection with the Drew Brees thing. Not that Drew Brees had any connection to the guy. Obviously he wouldn't have got the job if that was the case. Uh, but no, this is another one that I got off of eBay not too long ago. This is Taysom Hill.
The
It's Prism.
Obsidian? Oh, Prism. Okay.
Prism, and it's out of 25. It's 9 out of 25.
Okay.
Pretty
Too
cool.
bad one of them breezes went 9.
I know, dude. I was hunting for a little while. It's when I spaz out, and I guess I got this little cool shit right here. It ain't nothing, but just looks
Hey, I
cool.
got that gold mosaic.
Shit's tight. This right here is what I got though, and I'm proud of it. And I bought it for at least I bought it for $5 under what I found at Comtat online. So it's fucking Bo Nix and John Elway.
Oh shit,
It is fucking lit, bro. And
dude.
it is
Number to what?
it's numbered 41 out of 100.
What kind of card is that?
It is a tops, so you ain't got no logos on the helmets, but
Hell yeah. Oh, is it
it
like midnight? Is that midnight?
it's a tops 2025. Let's see, Paramount Pairings is what it
Oh,
says.
okay.
And then yeah, I've had to look that up a few times. Signature class, you know. Yeah. But it's badass though. And the main reason why, bro, and I almost last night I was on one and I was like I've already kind of tapped out what I need to be spending on cards. But dude, last night it was three patches and it was John Elway, Bo Nix, and fucking Peyton Manning.
Oh,
And
bro.
it was
Denver
numbered
fans, what dream.
it was numbered to 25 and I was like, "Bro, let me get that." And
Think
I
if Bo Nix wins in the Super Bowl,
oh my
what that card would
god,
be
I
worth.
know, dude. I'm like, you're not fucking getting that for less than I don't know. Look, the card went for ended up going for just under $100. My highest bid was like $43,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, motherfuckers know what
It
time it
was
is,
tops
bro.
too.
No, this was some real shit.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll tell you exactly what it was. I say, not that it couldn't have been some real shit if it was tops, but
I mean, Tops is about to have the contract. So. Well, Fanatics is, but they're the same.
are they? This oh, that's right. I knew this. Sorry.
Yeah, we looked at one bought the other one or whatever.
Yeah, P. Oh no, this was an immaculate piece. Let's see. Yeah, that shit is nuts. Let's see. No, it's out of 48, so I think I said out of 25. But yeah, it wouldn't make sense for me to try to show you this. Well, you can kind of see, I guess. There you go.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Hell yeah. Oh, patches, yeah. Number to what?
It's number 18. No, number 13 out of 48.
I wonder if that ain't no way that's game worn shit. That'd be crazy.
Let's see. The enclosed authentic memorabilia is not from any specific game or
Yeah.
event.
Or player. I bet none of them even
Yeah.
wore that shit.
Okay, and it went for $91 on eBay. It's still, I mean,
That was a
if
dope card.
yeah, that's some sick shit. But I wouldn't have paid that much for it personally.
No,
It's not.
you need to be a Denver fan.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You
Like,
want that if you're a Denver fan. That thing's fire.
yeah. You happen to find yourself dabbling in any cards, any Pokemons, or any sports as of late?
Not too. I've been waiting to, been just checking my spots every time I'm in town or in the stores. I haven't really seen none of the new sports cards pop up. I've seen scores. The only thing I've seen, and I just don't want to buy no score.
Yeah, I've gotten really prudish about boxes.
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh man, I see all these boxes. No, I don't want any of them.
yeah. I was saying I haven't seen nothing that I just wanted to get. The Open.
Yeah,
I haven't, as far as sports singles, I was, me. I was pretty much exclusively buying Saints,
yeah,
and I don't know if I've kind of lost motivation to be spending any money on the Saints. I don't want to buy. I've already invested in Radler. Definitely want to start buying Shuck cards. You
right.
know, Shahid's gone. Oh my god, dude! I didn't even think about like the numbered Shahid cards I bought. Like I got, you know, I bought a
Yeah,
couple like 30, 20, 30, $40 cards, $50 cards. Like Rainbow Shahid numbered to 25. Like all these, I got some that are signed by Shahid.
damn,
No,
dude.
yeah. So I'm trying to wait for us to find out who we are before I get excited and start investing. Already invest season tickets for this fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah,
And I'm getting me on the cards too. And then with Pokemon, I've been stacking, like haven't opened nothing. Like you said, Christmas is getting here.
yeah,
So I'm planning. Putting some of my kids stockings and giving them some, but we're doing a big after Christmas and they get theirs, and I'm
yeah.
stockpiling mine. Going to open up like And Vince is stacking too, and my brother. We're just gonna open up like fucking shit ton
That's awesome.
all at one time.
That's exciting.
So I'm not opening nothing right now because of
Hell
that.
yeah. Hell
So
yeah. I'm still thinking about trying to get. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like the thing is there's so much fun in busting open boxes, but
Pokemon,
like,
bro,
it's
that's where it's at, dude.
yeah,
I got several couple $100 cards. Like I
yeah,
got two or three cards that are worth, you know, two, $300.
yeah,
I ain't never hit that with a sports card.
bro, bro. Before we get out of here, let me ask you this:
Uh huh.
have you gone by the coop yet?
I have not, dude. Sometimes I don't even know if they're open or not. Drive by, sometimes I don't even look open. But then I see people in, like I can see through the glass, and I'll see somebody standing in there. But no, I ain't been over there. I've heard people, so standing in some Pokemon lines weeks ago. I've heard people talking about it, and they say they're fucking overpriced in there. And that to send a card off the PSA through there, they charge like $50 a fucking card. And they said that they claim it's because they like clean it up and do shit before they send it or whatever.
Yeah,
But they charge like an ass load to even send your cards off.
yeah, probably. Oh my god, dude! You know who owns that place, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, my homeboy, or excuse me, my coworker said he was gonna go in there because his friend was there. And he said his friend was sending him videos and pictures of all these fucking old, like, are these runs of Pokemon cards and boxes and shit. And it's like, how the fuck does this guy have all this stuff? I'm like, oh, because they've been fucking, stealing, not stealing, but they've been
Yeah.
fucking sniping this shit for the past
Yeah.
2
They
years.
fucking got it set up.
They got the block hot off the
Right.
strength of all that shit. And I was like, damn. But he did say that after he went after the weekend, he was like, he had mentioned this was a couple of weeks ago, by the way, but he was like, yeah, it's kind of pricey in there. I was like, I got
Mm-hmm.
you.
That's what I heard. Shit's fire as fucking there.
I uh, I don't have any interest. I mean, I'm not. I would rather just, you know, I don't know enough about what I'm buying when it comes to Pokemon to be if I buy it from Sam's Club or if I buy it from Walmart or Target or Best Buy, at least I know I'm not overpaying for it. And
Right.
I'm not in personally in the business of going and buying it. Like I don't want to buy a box for that shit on eBay and be like, yeah, man, this shit's rare. Let me see if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick to what I'm fucking talking about. I'm just buy me a fucking card and hold on to it.
Right.
But I because I don't want to be. I don't know. But the thing is I'm a pussy, and I don't like to go stand in the lines to get cards like that.
Dude. My kids love it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Did I tell you we were standing in line? I may have told you this already. And that person ripped that $1,000 card.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, dude, so we're standing in line. 10 o'clock gets here. They open the doors. We go in. They let 10 people in at a time.
Yeah.
And we're after this new release of ETBs and stuff. Well, GameStop gets these things called power packs, which is GameStop sells them. And what they are is it's a black, it's like a mystery slab pretty much. You pay $75
Yeah.
and you get a guaranteed at least 8 or better PSA slab.
Okay.
And I had watched videos of them people open these before, and dude, it's like fucking 8 graded base cards that are worth fucking nothing, not even worth what they're even in.
Yeah.
You know, that's how they're getting rid of. They're putting these packs. But anyway, so the person in front of me is like, "I'm gonna get one." We've been talking about it while we're waiting in line. And he's like, "I think I might get one." And he got there. He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna get one. Give me that one right there, $75." I was like, "Dude, fucking sucker." He's like, "I'm gonna open it right here in line." Dude, he opens it up, and it's a tag team Mewtwo. And the way they got a piece of tape over the top that shows you the number of the grade when you open it. So it's like,
Yeah.
so we see the car, and everybody's like, "Oh shit," because everyone knows like, "Yo, if that's a 10, or if that's even
Anything. Yeah.
automatically at an 8, we're like, oh shit, that's money at an 8." Dude, peels the thing, and it's a fucking 10, dude.
Get the
Like,
fuck
oh,
out of here.
dude, 11, like a $1,100 card out of that $75 pack right there in line, dude. Look, 2 people got one. Her and another person got one. The other person got like a $20 card.
Damn, dude.
All of a sudden, yeah, crazy. It came with it came with one slab and two single packs. Comes in each one of them. Sometimes
Yeah.
the single packs will be like some old packs that ain't
Yeah,
made no
like
more.
what if you
Yeah.
fucking get some?
So
That's
he
not a
got
bad
when
deal
he
though.
got he had there was a little girl in line that, and he was like, "Here, you open it for me." She opened it and it had the Mewtwo in it. He was like, "Oh shit!" And then he gave her the two packs out of it that was in it. He's like,
Oh
you know,
wow,
you brought me
that's
the good
awesome.
luck. Here's the two packs. She didn't open them right there, but it'd be dope if she fucking hit something in the packs too.
Damn, that's crazy. That's an awesome story.
Oh, dude, it
You
was
didn't
lit.
come out with that. You should have just
No,
knocked that
I
dude
just
out,
fucking
you
just
pussy.
spent money. Yeah, I definitely could have beat him too, dude. He's not a intimidating guy, dude. I probably could have. Ain't no probably. Yeah, I could definitely took that card if I wanted. But you know, I let him live.
That's good, dude. I mean, you did the right thing.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself about it.
Your son lives to tell a story once more in fantasy league.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't
I
know. Oh,
believe
what's it looking like right now? Is that what you talking about?
I'm about to open it up real quick,
Because he'd
and
been
we'll
griping
document it.
about it. Earlier, my door went to swing open in here and then he shut it. It was probably him coming to tell me he either won or lost.
Oh man. Oh my God! No fucking way, dude.
Oh, he lost, dude.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. As if he hasn't already lost twice, but still,
Yeah.
he has been the fucking thorn in my side.
Yeah, he's coming to tell me that he lost.
Oh, Mason, that sucks, dude. I feel
Yeah.
bad.
I mean,
Damn
look
it.
at Brown, dude. He ain't put up shit 3 points. And Hurts got 11. They're fucking shit.
Damn, dude.
Mm.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
That's how it go.
This season in fantasy football is nuts, bro.
Is anyone else gonna be 7-3?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan's about to be 7-3. Oh no, he's not. He's losing. He lost already.
It's just gonna be me and Mason, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's all
certainly
I
what it
see.
looks like.
That's all I see. Yeah.
Nope. No. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Ryan. If Ryan would have won,
Yeah. Yeah.
but he lost. Hey, I
It's
got the
just
high points though so far. Still, I'm hanging on to that. I scored the most points.
yeah.
I won. You know, I got my little win. I'm starting my little run, bro.
That's true.
I'm starting my little run. I
I
just had
was
to get it together early on.
my the bounce went back and forth for me this week, man. I was like, oh man, I might lose, and all I could think to myself too is if Stacy's dad, whoever that is, if he would have won, it'd been
Dude, my
a whole
record
shift
now
change over there on y'all side.
is only one game difference than you and Mason now.
I know, which is nuts.
I'm six. Yeah, because I started off like fucking one and
I know,
four.
I know. It's crazy. The bounce back is insane. I'm
So
curious to see. Let's see.
six. If I go 6-4, I mean I'm on y'all's heels. Y'all lose one week and I win. That's it. I'm up there with y'all. I never ran y'all's ass down.
Bro, how crazy is this going to be if it ends up being me, you, Matt, uh,
What the fuck?
me, you, and Rhino, and your son,
I was looking at that the other day. I think I would have to play him first round of the playoffs.
dude. They're gonna be the rest of the crew. I'm fucking done, dude. Like I'm
Yeah.
not fucking doing this anymore. It's like just like we think the NFL is rigged. They're like this shit. It happens every year.
Mason better, better hope his wheels don't start falling off.
I mean, dude, listen.
Yeah, I remember what happened to Vince last year.
The same shit you
Dude, he
told
was
me two
going
weeks ago.
undefeated
Yeah.
and got
He,
bounced first round playoffs.
oh man, I'm gonna. I mean, I feel like at the beginning of the Batman Dark Knight movie, whenever they're doing the bank robbery scene, that's like badass because of the way it's pulled off.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it's like everybody takes each other out, and eventually the Joker's like, oh yeah, he told me to take you out, whatever. Like that's how the conspiracy unfolds. It really is just you. You use me every year as like a useful idiot. Like, oh, Shane doesn't realize that he's playing this part, but he'll be great.
Dude,
He'll pay attention all year. So, and then it's like it's also you team up with whichever family member you have, and it's like, look, we're gonna split the money. And then Rhino, I don't know, he's the anomaly that just shows up every year.
dude, actually, though, I didn't make playoffs last year.
You didn't make it at all last year.
Last year, I didn't make
Who? Oh yeah,
playoffs. It
Hindu
was
and
so
Rhino
Hindu
won.
it was the same people, the same four every year, minus me. Replace me with Hindu,
Yeah,
because it was you, Rhino, Vince, and Hindu, and it had been me, you, Rhino, and Vince like all the
yeah.
previous years.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe this is my fourth year playing this with y'all.
Which is, if you really think about it, it is crazy because there's 12 teams in this league, and the same four of us, and I only missed it by one game last year.
Yeah,
No, no, no. I missed it by points. I was tied to make it in there with
yeah.
whoever. I don't remember which one, but they had more points than me, and I didn't get in because of that.
I I don't know
I
really.
started off last season 0-4.
I think it's a testament at how not good everyone else, the 11 other players are
It's crazy,
in the
right?
league, because I just don't think I don't know any reason why I don't do anything super
Well, let me
special.
say this for you know, I can't say that because I'm in two different leagues and I've won both of them multiple times.
You're just him.
Multiple. In the other league, dude, I won it back to back. I won it. I was in it. I was in the championship game 3 years in a row, and I won it two of them. So I
Is
won it back to back. But one year, the first year, I lost it to Vince. Me and him went to Chip, and I lost.
is that the league you're in with Jack?
Yeah,
That's
who has
great.
never won it? Who has? I don't even know if he's made playoffs. If he's never won.
Isn't it insane that him of all people? Anytime I've ever been in a league with him, I
I
feel
can't
like,
talk too much shit. That's who I just lost to today.
yeah,
Yeah, he beat me this week. Oh, you want? Let me go ahead and tell you about. Let me see. I
he's
am
he's so serious about football. I feel like he should win every time.
okay. I'm
That's
2-7 over there. Two and
oh my
seven.
god.
He's also 2-7. And we played this week. We're playing today. We're the competition of the worst two in the league. He is on. So where it says how many, L whatever W whatever your win streak or losing streak.
Yeah.
He's L6, a 6 game losing streak right now,
Holy shit.
and he just broke it on me. He just beat
Damn.
me. Our scores is I lost. Our score is 87-100.
Damn. Is it 12 people in that league too?
Yeah,
Damn.
and we're both 2-7. Now he's going to be 3-7, and I'm going to be 2-8.
Yo, could you imagine if we I'm not saying I'm not suggesting that we do this, but what's the most teams that you can have in a fantasy
I
football
think
league?
you could do 14, but dude, there's hardly anything left on the bone at 12.
I know. That's I'm just saying, like, what if you did like fucking like
Dude, I have won a
16?
10 man and 12 man. So it's just the same thing. If your team sucks, so does theirs. Like if
Yeah.
it's the same thing really.
Yeah.
It's just it just makes it more. I think it makes the gap more between you and the sucky guys. Like the guys that are in our league that's not paying as much attention, or wherever they're not as good, not taking it as serious.
Right.
The gap in us and them would be even greater because you can just pick who the app's telling you to pick in a 10 man or 12 man, even a 12 man. But a 14 man, you're gonna have to do some digging and you're gonna have to find them gems. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you're not doing that, the gap between you and the people that are is gonna be huge.
Dude, I'd love I think
It would be crazy. I
somebody could
really like the
orchestrate.
idea of dynasty though, bro. I think that's where this evolves to, where we should go next.
I think in Dynasty is what again? Where you keep your same players?
Where you keep, or some sort of dynasty, like where it's like are able to retain, say, 3 players at the end of every season, and you start the draft the next season with them 3 players already, and you can swap them out every year. Like if this year I'm dropping this guy, and I just drafted, this rookie, so now I'm dropping this guy, one of my
Yeah.
main three. I keep and replace it, blah blah.
And you have the whole off season to decide, because that'd be great.
So at the end of the season, you have your 3 players.
Uh huh.
All right,
Oh, I got you. I got you.
because you kept them at the end of the season. You determine what three players you're going to keep,
Yeah.
and then you have them three players all off season. When the draft rolls around, your draft starts with them three players already on the board on your team. You draft the rest of your team. But if I drafted a rookie or another player that season goes on and outperforms one of my original three, well then I keep him as my going into next year and drop one of them guys. At the end of each season, you could pick whatever three on your whole
Yeah.
team. It could be someone new you drafted.
I forget that you have a bench. I guess and you
Yeah,
could just let them go if you wanted to. I suppose
right. So
it's not like they don't already have free
that there's
agents.
many versions of it. There's
Yeah.
some versions where it's your whole team. You keep your whole fucking team every year, and you have each player has a value on them, a dollar amount. Each one of us as managers, we get X amount of money to spend. Each player costs X amount of money in the draft, and you have to literally build your team with the money. You can trade draft picks to each other. Like when we do trades during the season, you can include draft picks for future years and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it did be a lot like actually managed team. I'm all for that, dude. But the problem with that is you'd have to have, like, man, you can't have no real scrubs because like say when we do the draft or whatever, like we're talking a dynasty team. Once we like they do a bad draft, like dude, these teams are locked in for years, for seasons. You like if you do a bad thing, you're gonna suck for seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you
No,
would
that makes
want you would
sense.
want the competition to be a lot closer.
Yeah.
Or
Absolutely.
it's going to be just four of us competing against each other for years.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to make a small league for that,
Yeah,
even if it's only 8 teams.
yeah. Get just like
Uh,
eight die hard.
but we need to see what the maximum we can do. We need to have we need to continue to do the league we do now. We need to have the small league that's for the core
Yeah,
career path or whatever, and we also need the maximum 16 people. If 16 people jumped in with $100 in fantasy league,
shit.
okay, but the top 4 teams get money back.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? You give $1,000 to the guy who comes in first place. Why not? And break
Right.
that other $600 down for the other 3 people in
Right. You just
whatever.
make the playoffs. You get 200.
Yeah, I mean you could make it to where the guy who comes in fourth place gets. Let's see, could you do? So there's 3 people you've got. So that with $600, yeah, man, give
You can even give everybody 200, or you could give fourth place 100, third place 100, second place 200, and then first place 200. I guess.
no, you'd have $600, so you could do first place gets 1,000, second place gets 300, third place gets two
Yeah.
hundred, and 100 fourth place gets
Get
their
that money.
money back.
Yeah. Get your
You
money
know,
back.
so I think that would be sick. That'd
There's
be
enough
sick
money
as
in it. Yeah.
shit.
I mean, I definitely like the idea of like at least second place getting something because that's an accomplishment in itself, especially the more teams you add.
Well, I just think you would have more people convinced to spend the 100 if they knew that there were 4 spots that they could potentially come in, and
Yeah.
because personally, I'm just saying if you get it that big and people are willing to buy into that, you can take all personal I don't care about a group chat. We can have a group chat if you want. Beyond us doing draft day, I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. I want to win the $1,000, and there's too
Right.
many people here in this group, because we're gonna have to pluck them from everywhere. So it's it's gonna be people from all these different
Right.
interest levels or whatever. But for $1,000 off the strength of first place, or
Yeah. You probably find a hard time getting them people to pay 100. You probably have to do a $50 with them.
yeah, not I was about to say, not to mention we're talking about 2 other leagues as well. So
Right.
I'm gonna be
Especially if you
broke.
don't want. It's gonna be the same guys in all these leagues.
Yeah, and someone might get robbed if they win all those leagues.
Yeah.
You have to hire personal security. All right, man. Look, I'm gonna get off of here because, yeah,
All right, bro.
I've enjoyed our talk. It's been nice catching up. The Saints are looking up. It's looking up. We're bouncing off the ground, right?
Yeah. See what we do after this. Bye.
And Bo Nix, the stack of Bo Nix is sitting right next to me, and Bo Nix is on the up and up. I showed
Only
you.
up from here.
I'm pretty sure last week I showed you. I'm not going to show them all again, but all those wild card Bo Nixes that I bought.
Yeah, you just showed them to me.
I was about to say. I
Wild
need
cards are cool,
if
man.
yeah, they're tight, man. I like the way that they have the little seal on the top, like their own little sticker that keeps their stuff
Mm-hmm.
closed. I think that's tight. They've got some really good Drew Brees ones online right now for hella cheap. If you just want to fan out, you should check that out.
Man,
Like
I may go look.
wild card Drew Brees cards.
The one
They
of them
got
dynamites.
they've got like Halloween, like two of them. They're like from Halloween or whatever. And one of it's like $25 for like a one of three, uh, and but it's a one of three, and then it's like a one of ten together that for like $20 or something. But I be
Oh
making
shit.
offers. I be telling people like, what I look, I'll pay you $5 less than what you're asking. They'll fucking send it. You know, I'm like, great, thanks, bitch.
Damn.
Like fuck them.